Now, the cool thing that came out of being there on Wednesday, Chris Rock was on stage working his Oscar jokes.
Yeah.
So
which comics do that. They'll go to the comedy store, right? Like you.
But again, you don't see Chris Rock at the comedy store unless he's working on a new tour, a Tonight Show appearance, the Oscars. Right. Then you start seeing him come in, several weeks before
to try out his jokes.
To try out the jokes, right? And Jeff Ross, if he's doing a roast, right? Or if those guys are doing a roast.
That's fun. That part of it is fun.
I always love that, right? I always love, kind of being having the inside scoop on, I get to hear the Oscar jokes.
Well, I feel like
before they lead to a slap in the face.
I remember times like that where someone was rehearsing for something, trying out jokes, and you'd come home and you'd be like, and I gave them this tagline, and then we would watch the show to see what they used, and you'll be like, hey, that was my tagline, No,
it's exciting.
Cool. That's fun.
And to address that, because that's, the biggest thing going on right now is Chris Rock getting slapped in front of the world. Oh my
gosh.
My theory on it is that it was a publicity stunt. None of it makes any sense to me.
Yeah.
If it was not a publicity stunt, it is not okay that this man was able to, not Will Smith, but a man, doesn't matter, just a person, was able to walk on stage, slap a comedian in the face, and then sit back down and have zero repercussions.
Well, it seems like that's the reverberations. That's what the comedy community is talking about, is now how are we safe on stage?
And a lot of people are going, well, good for Will for sticking up for his wife. And it's like, no.
I don't ever want you to do anything like that for me.
No. These are words. They were not physical. Chris Rock did not assault your wife. Chris Rock did not physically go after your wife.
It's a joke.
He said a joke. Was the joke great? In my opinion, no. But he said a joke.
Of opinion.
I also don't think it was a very brutal joke. It was just a joke regarding her hair. Then, of course, it turned into, well, she has hair issues and she's this and that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You do not have the right to walk on stage and strike somebody. And then what's even crazier to me is that person then sat back down in the audience and continued to watch the show with zero repercussions. There was no security. Nobody escorted him out. And that's part of the reason I believe that is a publicity stunt.
Because otherwise, how do you not get escorted out? I know. Someone said, and is anyone it doesn't seem like anyone went to check on Chris Rock. Was anyone concerned about Chris Rock's safety or
not only
mental health after being attacked on stage?
Not even Chris Rock's safety. Everybody thereafter. So you're telling me that this man walked on stage, hit a performer, sat back down.
Right. How do we know he's not going to go slap someone else in the audience?
He's not going to get up and slap somebody else?
When someone says, hey, maybe you shouldn't have
We're not going to put security next to him?
Yeah.
And then the other thing that bothered me too is, what a bully move. Had The Rock made that joke, is Will Smith getting up and slapping him?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Right? If I mean, think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is all of 135 pounds.
Yeah.
All of 135 pounds. Skinny dude, obviously not a fighter, right? And I'm not saying Will Smith is a fighter, but Smith was...
He did play Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he played Muhammad Ali and has had some real training.
Yeah.
If Joe Rogan is the host of the Oscars, is Will Smith slapping?
Joe Rogan would have responded very differently, I believe.
That's my point. It's such a bully, mean move. And again, had Will Smith sat there and said, not cool from the audience, not cool. That hurt my wife's feelings. That to me would have been such a more
of a statement. Yeah,
than
for sure.
getting out of your seat and slapping a fellow performer in the face.